Hello everyone, in this video today I will be presenting on good laboratory practice in chemical analysis or GLP and its importance in ensuring quality in chemical laboratories. Quality systems play a vital role in laboratory operations because they ensure that all work is carried out accurately, safely, and consistently. These systems include quality control, quality assurance, and good laboratory practice, which work together to maintain high standards in laboratory testing and analysis. By following these quality systems, laboratory can reduce error, prevent contaminations, improve efficiency, and produce reliable results. They also help laboratories comply with safety and regulatory requirements while maintaining proper documentations throughout the testing process. In today's video also, I will explain the purpose of GLP, its key principle, the importance of obtaining reliable laboratory results, and the benefits of implementing GLP in laboratory practice. So let's get into it. Before discussing its purpose, let's first understand what GLP is. Good laboratory practice, or GLP, is a quality system that ensures all laboratory work is planned, performed, recorded, and reported consistently. Its main purpose is to produce accurate, reliable, and trustworthy results. GLP also promotes laboratory safety, proper documentations, and compliance with regulatory requirements by ensuring that standard procedures are followed throughout all the laboratory activities. Now that we've defined GLP, let's look at its purpose. Now that we have defined GLP, let's look at its purpose. So, the first purpose of GLP is to ensure accurate and reliable laboratory results. So, the main purpose of GLP is to ensure that laboratory results are accurate, reliable, and trustworthy. This is achieved by following the standardized procedure and minimizing errors during experiments. The second purpose is to promote safety in the laboratory. GLP also aims to create a safe working environment by ensuring that laboratory personnel use the correct safety equipment, handle chemicals properly, and follow safety protocols to prevent accidents. So, for the third purpose of GLP is to standardize the laboratory procedures. This means that every experiment is performed using the same approved method, ensuring consistency regardless of who conducts the work. And lastly, GLP also helps laboratories comply with national and international regulations by maintaining proper records and following established guidelines. Laboratory can demonstrate that their work meets the required quality standards. Now that we have discussed the purpose of GLP, let's move on to its key principle. Now, let's move on to the key principle of good laboratory practice. The first principle is following standardized procedures. All laboratory work should follow standard operating procedures, which is SOP, to ensure that experiments are carried out consistently and produce reliable results. The second principle is maintaining proper documentations. Every experiment, observation, and result should be recorded clearly and accurately. This allows the work to be reviewed, verified, and repeated if necessary. Another important principle is ensuring qualified and trained personnel. Laboratory staff must have the appropriate knowledge and skill to perform procedures correctly and safely. GLP also requires the use of calibrated equipment. Instruments should be regularly calibrated and maintained to ensure accurate measurements, as faulty equipment can produce incorrect results. Finally, GLP also emphasizes accountability and traceability. Every laboratory test should have a responsible person and all activities should be properly documented so that each result can be traced back to the person, equipment, and procedure used. By following these key principles, laboratories can ensure accuracy, safety, consistency, and high quality results. Next, I'll explain why having reliable laboratory results is so important. So let's discuss the importance of having reliable laboratory results. Reliable results are important because they support informed decision making. Researchers, healthcare professionals, industries, and government agencies rely on accurate laboratory data to make the right decisions. Incorrect results can lead to poor decisions and serious consequences. Reliable results also ensure valid specific findings. When an experiment is repeated under the same conditions, it should produce similar results. This confirms that the findings are accurate and scientifically valid. In addition, reliable results build confidence in laboratory work. When a laboratory consistently produces accurate results, clients, researchers, and regulatory authorities are more likely to trust its work and findings. Another important reason is that reliable results protect public health and the environment. Accurate laboratory testing helps ensure the safety of medicines, food, drinking water, and environmental samples, reducing potential risks to the public. Finally, reliable results support research and innovation. High-quality laboratory data provide a strong foundation for developing new medicine, technologies, and scientific discoveries. Overall, reliable laboratory results are essential because they support better decisions, strengthen scientific research, build trust, protect public safety, and drive innovation. Now that we have discussed the importance of reliable results, let's look at the benefits of implementing good laboratory practice. Finally, let's look at the benefits of implementing GLP. One major benefit is that GLP reduces errors and contamination. By following standardized procedure and maintaining a clean laboratory environment, the risk of mistake and contamination is minimized, resulting in more accurate results. GLP also improves laboratory efficiency. Clear workflow, defined responsibilities, and standard procedure help laboratory personnel complete their work more efficiently while maintaining quality. Another benefit is that GLP strengthens the laboratory's reputations. When a laboratory consistently produces reliable and accurate results, it builds trust and confidence among clients, researchers, and regulatory authorities. In addition, GLP facilitates laboratory accreditations. Following GLP standard help laboratories meet the requirement for certification and accreditation, demonstrating their commitment to quality and internationally accepted practice. And lastly, GLP produces high-quality laboratory outcomes. By ensuring accuracy, consistency, and reliability, GLP enables laboratories to generate trustworthy data for research, testing, and regulatory purposes. Overall, implementing GLP benefits both the laboratory and its stakeholder by improving quality, efficiency, and confidence in laboratory results. In conclusion, good laboratory practice plays a vital role in ensuring that laboratory work is safe, accurate, and consistent. By following GLP principles, laboratories can produce reliable results, maintain high-quality standards, and contribute to scientific research and public safety. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.